You're a lonely rolling star. A lonely rolling star. Lonely rolling star. Ba, 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 ba. Maritamasi. Hello, hello! It's Tenchi time. It's Tenchi Wednesday. How's everybody doing? How are all my simpletons? Sinning it up? Enjoying the relative high right now that I guess heaven and hell has after the drop of the Has-Been Hotel season finale. Okay, no spoilers, but man, I love watching this show and being so cynical. This might be a little overkill, but I feel like the show, sometimes it feels like the most well-budgeted, the most well-resourced, half-baked idea. It feels like they had like a good thing going for like an episodic vibe in the first season, and like it could just keep being that. But no, they've introduced plot, and I feel like they don't really know what's going on. The pacing is really the worst thing, is what's happening. Of like way too many things happening and then nothing happening. I won't go into details, but maybe we'll talk about it in a couple weeks after it's no longer spoilers. Tenchi Hotel Beam. How's it going, Pyro? I know that you were probably also watching this lately. Maybe you've already finished. I'll say this because it's not very spoilery. Patrick Stump finally gets to sing. I don't think he sang enough. I feel like he could have sung more. I do think that they chose a song that fits him, at least. I think they gave him, a softball. You watched it at 8 in the morning. Wow, first thing, huh? It was nice. Yeah, it was fun. What'd you like about it? What could you say in some sort of elusive way so that people won't have any idea what you're talking about? I feel like the characters like are hit or miss, but it's such a wide cast that somebody is gonna be to your liking, The animation was fire. It feels like they put a lot of effort into it. But it actually, I guess I would say that one of the things that I did not love about it was that it felt a little rushed from a timing perspective. Like they just had too many ideas in too little time. But even despite that, the animation still felt pretty solid. It actually felt like if they had taken their time with it more and slowed it down, the animation would have been even more impressive looking. Like, I don't think they skimped out, to be honest. It's just that they didn't really, I don't know, give it time to breathe, I think. I think things moved faster than I expected them to, but we learned a lot of cool things. I feel like at the end of season 1, I was sort of excited to see where they would go, and I also sort of thought that they didn't need to keep going. But now it feels like we're not like on a derailed train, but it does feel like we're hurtling towards train wreck. So I'm sort of curious to see how it'll go for that reason. Maybe it won't be a train wreck, maybe I'm just being exaggerative, but it feels like the wheels are wobbling. And also just like a ton of things happened that I just mouth agape. Why would you choose that? Why would you do that? Why would you make me want to like this character? Why are these two people dating now? And I mean, there were some tonal shifts too that felt kind of surprising. What the heck? Is that a Matryoshka doll? What is this little one? I know exactly who you're talking about. That's what I meant exactly, actually. It felt like that character, let's say that character got to be a little bit more relevant than they have been until now. And I don't know, I don't think it ruins the charm of the character, but it was not something I would have expected. I guess you can, I think it's not a spoiler to say Nifty is in the next 2 episodes of Hazbin Hotel. She ends up mattering more than she has the entire time, which is bizarre because it felt like this season added so many randoms to the cast that it's like, why? Why? Okay, I mean, sure, I guess. She doesn't work as well when she's in the center frame. I guess that's what I'll say. What is that? Hot camel phone? Is it supposed to be? Oh wait, okay, that's Alistair because it's a deer. It's not a camel. And there's okay. Spoilers for the funniest line in the first in the whole season. To be honest, I'm pretty sure somebody calls Alistair Red Guy, and that shit made me crack the fuck up. Oh, look away! Anybody who can speak fluent emoji. Look away from the Hazbin Hotel spoilers. Okusenman, how's it going? How are you? I'm doing well. We're chatting about Hazbin Hotel because I just caught up to the end of season 2, and I'm trying to tiptoe through spoilers. Pyro, I mean, if you can speak emoji, he's basically giving out spoilers for free. Oh gosh. But so yes, I don't know. There was. I guess I laughed at least a couple of times. I liked some of the tunes. Some of the music was still pretty good. I'll say this. There's one really big reveal that was like, okay. I sat back and thought that was pretty cool. I was like, all right. I see how you're cooking. I like this. Doing good. Just got back from dinner. Nice. What was for dinner? I had some broccoli and some rice and beans. That's what I had. The broccoli was so good. I don't know what it did to make it taste like this, but it managed to taste like meat. Which to me, I guess is like the ultimate form that any food can take, is tasting like meat. Did they finally show Jesus? Not yet. They haven't been willing to elevate to that level of boldness quite yet. They're saving him. They're saving him for season 6. You just wait. You went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Nice. You committed sin. You mixed your leftover pho and ramen broth? What the fuck is wrong with you? No. I feel like that's just... They're both soup, but like the flavor profiles are pretty different. I've only ever had one pho, though, so like, what do I know? It just seems wrong. What, did it taste good? What's your favorite flavor of the Buffalo Wild Wings? I really like, I guess I just normally get honey mustard or the dry rub, the lemon parmesan dry rub. It's good. That's almost worse. I kind of wish you would have like paid recompense for your mortal sin, but I guess you're just gonna get away with it this time. Spicy garlic. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, I feel like more places need to do potato wedges. I think that's my favorite thing about Buffalo Wild Wings is the potato wedges. Because they've got like that crispy little like battered skin. Have you ever tried doing that, by the way? It's not easy to replicate potato wedges like they do. You know, one thing I never tried was like parboiling them first. But it's like so much work. You gotta parboil potatoes. And then you gotta like douse them in the slurry. And then you gotta fry them. And fry them twice if you really want them well done. But, you know, not a pretty decent spot, I think, in general, Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm pretty sure I had my first drink at one. It was a margarita. Or a Corona-rita, anyway. The show, so, what else can I say about it? There was one character that it felt like they were trying to get us to like after doing watching him do some heinous shit in season 1. So I can't believe they even bothered to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I tried once, but I ended up having to mercy kill what came out of the oven. It's coming out hot, moaning. It's like, kill me. Father, kill me. Like Frankenstein, but even sadder. Oh no. I've had meals like that before. Those are always a bummer. Just I'm getting takeout kind of meal. Angel, scissor, demon. There was no scissoring. What? What version of Hazbin Hotel did you watch? There are lesbians, but I don't think there was any scissoring. I didn't see any scissoring myself. Maybe it was a post-credit scene? That's crazy. They're cute, I guess, that couple. Seems like something Hazbin would do. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. It feels like this show reeks of, and I say this as someone who loves emo music, loves like edgy shit. I'm a big fan of the bullshit from Kingdom Hearts, and I'm a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog and Shadow the Hedgehog. So I'm saying this from a place of love. This show is like a fucking like Hot Topic show. You know what I mean? It's like no, actually it's worse. It's like Spencer's. It's like Spencer's the store turned into a show. A lot of times it feels like it's just doing stuff to piss you off, just to get the reaction out of you. It doesn't even, it has no principles. Not really, I don't think. And that was also a surprise about the finale. Well, okay, it's not the grand finale, but it's the finale of the season. And there was like a number where they really kind of changed the vibe, and it felt so out of character. I was like, what? Is this really what we're doing the whole time? It's like, I don't know. It's like if you were to watch an episode of South Park, and then suddenly at the end, they like hit home with a message about like recycling, or about how you should call your grandparents, they miss you. The show falls under the category of safe edgy for me. I could kind of see that, because there's something safe about how like they're just taking swings. Like it's not something that's actually asking you, I don't think, to question anything especially heinous or like to change your view. I feel like a lot of it is just kind of putting surprising and terrible things in front of you and going, wow, isn't that crazy? Look at all these people swearing. And it's like, I don't know. I've been into the adult world too long for that to really hit, man. But I'm sure if I was 15, this would be groundbreaking for me. I recommend Sarcastic Chorus's YouTube channel. Is this somebody who is like cynical about this show as well? Oh, Firefox, why'd you open over there? Good reacts and takes. I guess I could look at him up some other time. I don't really I feel like I don't really watch react channels for anything. I do. So there is like one channel called like, oh, what is it? Mediocre Productions or something? And it's got like all these characters and they're all named after colors. There's blue and red, and I think a purple is in there too. Yeah, it's all swears and physical violence. Other than that, hell ain't too bad a place. Exactly, like there's no... I think that maybe that's the point, but there's, from what we've seen, there's not that big of a difference in between hell and heaven. Besides the fact that the people are less pleasant but more interesting. So, I don't know. It also feels like what we've seen of heaven so far, completely uncharacterized. I have more interesting character in my pinky than most of everything we saw from heaven. And I get that it's a show about hell and not about heaven, but if you're going to open up the second season and make it about their relationship, how come it's so unbalanced? It's just weird to me. Like, why are they even trying to get in there? It seems pretty boring. Which I guess that part they got right. Heaven is vanilla. Well, then why is anybody even trying to get up there? I don't know. I mean, I guess I know that firsthand. That's why I'm trying to shake things up. That's why I'm here. I could just be up there hanging out in the ball pits or whatever the fuck they depict. The weird thing is that they depict it as not just vanilla, but also like infantilizing. Everybody up there isn't having any kind of real adult fun, I don't think. It's bizarre. It seems like such a... That's kind of myopic, isn't it? No one's trying to owe your soul. Own, I assume. That's true. Well, actually, there is one character on the whole cast that feels like that guy actually deserves to be in hell. So I like that guy. And well, maybe there's two. One of them I like, the other one not so much. Lyndon, welcome to the stream. How's it going? My name's Sharp Finch. I'm an Angel VTuber, and I play all sorts of games you can't play in heaven. And right now we're talking about Hazbin Hotel. And how, well, I guess in some ways they kind of got heaven on the money. But it's not that fun to watch. What have you been up to today? Yeah, I don't know. I just think they can still come up with interesting characters in heaven. And so far they've managed to make maybe 1.5. No, that's not true. Loot is really cool. Loot is awesome. I like that. She's like ready to crash out. You know? I'm locked in for that. We need more people like that in that show. It's hilarious how many twinks there are. I'm not exactly keeping track. I didn't notice. You'll have to list them off for me. Wait, okay, so... Oh gosh, it's already been 10 minutes. Quick, we gotta jam through... Clues by Sam. And then maybe the Bandle. Because we gotta get drafting, yo. I want to see if I can get 2 drafts in today. And that'll only happen if one of the drafts is really bad or really good. So, you know. I guess there's like... No, I actually don't know who you're counting as a twink, as a named twink in heaven. And if you say me, I'm gonna smite you. Just because I kind of look like one. Both criminals in row 5 are connected. So it has to be these two. There's an odd number of innocents in row 4. St. Peter? I guess. It's because he's kind of a thin dude. A spindly, nerdy little dude. Is that all it takes? Is Spider-Man a twink? I guess he kind of is. Never mind. I rescind my point. Everyone has at least one innocent neighbor. Okay. Well, so... either Sarah or Tom are innocent? Or both of them? Is there anyone left that does not have wait. There's an odd number of innocents in row 4, which means that there's either 1 or there's 3. Okay. That means that either... Okay, Paul or Rob have to be innocent. Or have to be innocent. Sarah or Tom have to be innocent. And some combination of those has to result in 1 or 3. But it has to be 3 because Zach needs an innocent. And none of Zach's innocence can be Vince's innocence. So there's 3 innocents here, which means there's 1 criminal. Fuck. Why do they give us a really complicated one? Am I stupid? Oh, there's only 2 criminals. I am stupid. This is an innocent. That helps. Zia has more criminal than innocent neighbors. She's got 1. And since there's 3 up here, then she only has... There's only the potential for 1 criminal up here. If we have 3 innocents right in a row, that won't work. So it has to be... Can neighbors be diagonal? Yes, neighbors are... So if Nicole is our person, She's got 8 neighbors, and that's all of the people that surround her. Correct. So, well, this makes me think that maybe there's actually only one criminal up here. Because if there's... Sorry, one innocent? Because if there's, yeah, if there's... Shoot. What am I trying to say? If there's 3 innocents up here, there's no way for Zia to have more criminal neighbors than innocent neighbors. So there has to be 1 innocent, 3 criminals. And since there's 1 innocent, 3 criminals... Well, these 2 already have innocent neighbors, but Zach needs an innocent neighbor. So either Sarah or Tom are innocent, but Paul and Rob are both criminals. There it is. Oh, smart Tenchi! Smart Tenchi! Let's go! Okay, there are exactly 2 innocents in row 3. Okay. This is such an asshole fucking rule, but it's really powerful. I'm just gonna have to keep thinking about it. That's what I don't like about it. There are as many innocent doctors as there are innocent painters. So here's 1 painter, and there's another one. That tells us that there can only be, at most, 1 innocent doctor. And here are the other 2 doctors. That doesn't tell us anything, actually, because we already knew that Sarah and Tom, there is an innocent and a criminal between the 2. One of the 2 doctors have to be innocent. I mean, where are you going to see 3 doctors together? It's true. They never hang out with each other, unless one of them's really a criminal. Do you think doctors have a lot of doctor friends? Or like you go home and you're like, man, those guys are a bunch of assholes. I'm thinking like House MD. Have you ever watched House? I feel like none of those motherfuckers want to be friends with each other. At the hospital? Yeah, okay, no, I get it. They meet other doctors. Of course. But like, I don't know. I get the sense that like a doctor, like, how often is a doctor humble? How often is a doctor humble? I feel like you need a little bit of humility to be friends with another doctor. It's like, I'm not going to be humble first. You be humble first. But maybe too much of my information about how doctors work is from House MD. Doctors aren't hanging out with each other willingly. See, exactly? You get it. They didn't get the degree on their people skills. I'll tell you that. Well, not necessarily, anyway. But again, I'm biased. I'm thinking of literally just House. And he's like a walking, like, bomb of a person. There are exactly 2 innocents in row 3. That's this one. These 2 already have an innocent neighbor. Tom does not, unless Sarah... No, Tom will. So this actually doesn't help us at all. That everyone has at least 1 innocent neighbor. Bum, 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 bum. There are as many innocent doctors as there are innocent painters. So... Oh, that also means that, by extension, there has to be 1 innocent painter. Right. Okay. Corollaries. I'm good at those. There are as many innocent painters as there are innocent guards. So there's 1 innocent guard, and we have already seen him, so this guy's a criminal. Only one of the 2 innocents in column C is my neighbor. Okay. That might be Sarah, but it might not be. There's 2 innocents in column C. That means that if Sarah is innocent, then Chloe is innocent. Because then he can't have another innocent neighbor. However, if Tom is innocent and Sarah's a criminal, then it could be any of these 3. Or I guess it could be Jane or Nicole. Bum, bum, bum. Honestly, though, like, come to think of it, I feel like it's better to not have friends that all have the same background, right? Like, do programmers want to only be friends with programmers? I don't know. I know that I would get pretty tired of being friends with another angel. I mean, like, I could have an angel friend. I just don't want all my friends to be angels. Which is good. I'm hanging out with, like, lizards and worms and robots and stuff. And whatever Co and Tyler is, or Tyler are. Whatever Co is and Tyler is. Maybe it helps that there are exactly 2 innocents in row 3, so there's 1 criminal in here somewhere. 2 innocents, 1 criminal in here. Bum, bum. I don't have other lizard friends. Or wizard friends. You could probably fix the wizard one, but I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure you can't fix the lizard problem. Unless you start going to the zoos. But, you know, do that long enough and the people will stop letting you in. Bum, 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 bum. Oh god, it's been 10 minutes already. One of the 2 innocents in column C is my neighbor. Is there any way we can discern whether it's Sarah or Tom? I don't think so. There are no other guards, right? Yeah. I think being friends with a wizard would be the shit, though, right? Like, they have all these silly spells and stuff. And you just ask him, like, hey, man, I brought you, like, a sandwich. Do you mind making me fly for an hour? I got shit to do. The only bummer is, like, they're gonna make problems that only they can solve. Yeah, wait, actually, what happens if you cast fly and, like, it runs out while you're in the middle of the air? Do you, like, float gently, or are you fucked? I guess I'd never have to ask this question. I have wings. I'm just curious for you. All you landlubbers. Yeah, us flyers, we call us air boys. I don't know, is that a fireball? That is a problem that you can create. There's probably something having to do with this complicated thing here. Because you have this option, right? This is one option for a solution. The other option for a solution is like this. And then Nicole could be an innocent and Chloe could be a criminal. Oh, wait. There's only 1 innocent here, and there has to be 2 innocents in this row, or in this column. Therefore, Chloe always has to be an innocent. I'm smart. Splat. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, you're gonna go like a Tom and Jerry cartoon. You know, I feel like I've seen a lot of React content out there on the universe, and I'm not seeing enough React content of Tom and Jerry stuff. That shit is so actually funny. And half of it is like the unbelievable screams they give each other. There are as many innocent guards as there are innocent judges, which means that there's 1 innocent guard and 1 criminal guard. A judge. Okay, so these 2 make a match set. Create it. I could, but that's barely creating. It's just putting on the TV. And then I pause it every little while to say something funny. Okay, so now Sarah, Megan, and Nicole, and Tom are like in this bizarre matched set. But Jane could be an innocent, and then Nicole and Sarah would both be criminals. Basically, all that means that there is 1 innocent here, which means that this also has to be an innocent because of this one. Okay, here we go. Sarah has exactly 2 innocent neighbors. So here's Sarah. Okay, that means that Tom has to be innocent. What? Oh, she already has one. That actually means Tom has to be criminal. And Sarah has to be innocent. It doesn't really matter where these two are. There's only one innocent in row 2. Wow. Well, that solves a lot, actually. These are all criminals. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Hell yeah. I was listening to them just the other day, actually. I've been working through their discography backwards. Their shit is crazy. They have, like, no joke, like 40 albums in the last decade. I just want to get to Willoughby's Beach. I hear it's surf rock. I just want to go there. But it's okay. Be the good you want to see. He's more like a lizard bard. They're a bunch of Australian men. I've never actually taken a good look at them. I sort of figured they looked like little nerd guys. Because their music is very technical. Nah, never mind. They kind of just look like bros. Wow. Any of them? You'd think any of them might have enough money for a haircut, but I guess not. I shouldn't say that. I think I've got longer hair than all of these guys. That's not true. My man had some pretty long hair, and I bet if you straightened this guy's hair out, he'd be in the competition. I like the color blocking. They've all got simple but nice outfits. This was the newest one, I think. I don't remember what it's called. But it rocked. Is it Phantom Island? Yeah, it was pretty good. Ooh, they're touring. You can still catch them if you go to Australia. Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne. Rave shows? Orchestra shows? What the fuck? These guys are awesome. I'm glad I've been listening to them, but I won't lie. It's really difficult for their music to get stuck in my head because they have so many songs. Hey, Eric. How's it going? I am having fun. Good luck with your stream. Goodbye. Okay, there are at least 7 criminals on the edges. So we've gotten 3, 4, 5. So that means there has to be at least... I hate the rule at least. That sucks. It could be 7 or 8. But that means that there's only at most 1 innocent and at least 2 criminals up there. Is anybody not neighbors with an innocent at this point? No, I think everybody's got an innocent neighbor at this point. I'd rather stay in bed, which I stole. Brian has to be innocent. Why? Look at because he's a hardworking blue collar guy. Like what? So that Anna has a neighbor? Oh, you're right. Well, look at you. And these are both criminals. Isaac and Jane have an equal number of innocent neighbors. So Jane has 3. If Isaac is to have 3, it actually doesn't matter which is which. Prison sucks. I wish I was innocent. Surely there's one I'm missing here. Oh, I think there was one about the amount in column C. There's only 2 innocents in column C, right? So this one has to be a criminal, and she's an innocent, and we're done. Nice! Not bad. Pretty okay, I think. I gotta save that and send it to a friend at some point. But anyway. Thank you for joining me for that. And now it's time for... Whoa! Look at that. I hope I didn't give you whiplash. It's time for Magic Arena. We have a very cool draft deck that we've made. And I also have some goodies to show off. We earned a lot of gems yesterday from our 5-win draft. Enough that I think I'm not really concerned about having enough draft coins and gems to draft for the rest of the week. So I splurged. Oh, look at him. That's our new profile avatar. Like, we could just pick him and he's representing us. Firelord Ozai is the ruler of the Fire Nation and father of Zuko and Azula. His grandfather Sozin began the 100-Year War, and he believes domination over the world is his birthright. He's a powerful firebender with the entire Fire Nation military behind him. And he's got like a 6-pack abs. And he's so fucking veiny. What's the technical term for being veiny? Vacillated or something? We also got Azula. I'm not feeling her right now, though. I'm feeling Ozai. And lastly, do you like him because he's a bad boy? I do. I like him because he's been naughty. We also got some emotes, like That's Rough Buddy, Secret Tunnel. I'm not going to equip the rest of these, but I actually also, I muted every sound in the game. There's no music, there's no background, anything. It's just us and the background music from my stream. But I did not mute the voice lines. So hopefully we'll be able to hear a Zuko That's Rough Buddy. But we're going to save that for when it actually is fitting. Who doesn't like Ozai? Isn't he rad? I thought it was pretty sad how that story ends. Okay, yes. So one overview before we get in here. Our draft deck. I've been thinking about this all day. Our draft deck is a a blue-green-red deck, primary blue-green, and we're splashing red for Toph and 2 copies of Dragonfly Swarm. We're mostly doing like lesson stuff. We're just kind of trying to do lessons. But I did see something. I saw something earlier today that convinced me Katara is really strong. So, but we don't have a ton of waterbending. Like, you need to kind of tap her to be really strong. I'm gonna go double check how much waterbending we have. Oh, right. And we have this Zookeeper that makes it so we don't want like humans. So I might actually keep it that way. She does seem like a strong card, but... And that's why I didn't want to play this 2-drop either, or this one. Yeah, we're trying to keep as many non-humans as we can. Awkward. Okay, I think we're just going to run it. See how it goes. Our game plan is mostly to just ramp on turn 2, and then play a 4-drop, and hopefully that wins. We do have the Legend of Kuruk and the Legend of Kyoshi. So, look at this. How is Jace supposed to compare? That's so tough for Jace. Here, we'll put this in the bottom left corner, I guess. I don't like that covered up in my face. Okay, 2-drop, ramp, Guru Patik. This is pretty good. We do want blue. But the Raucous Audience doesn't get us to blue, but the Cycle of Renewal can. I think we just keep. We hope that they don't have an aggressive start. I mean, no 1-drop, that's good. I hope they don't have a 2-drop either. Wow, that's really good. So now I really wish this was an island, because this Hermetic Herbalist is really good. But that's okay. We'll just go with our 2-drop. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. If they remove that, yeah, we're in bad shape. Hopefully we top deck a land, and it's an island. Okay, well, you know what? That's not that bad. Especially with him not doing anything. A bot? Goodbye. I cast Counterspell. Okay. That makes him, what, like a single monk, I think? Oh, no, it's, Oh, wow. Okay, that's worse than I thought it was. That card sucks. Okay, I'm just going to sacrifice... We want double green, so I'm going to sacrifice the mountain, go find a mountain and an island. And now we have all our colors. We have not missed a land drop either, so we're feeling pretty okay. I think next turn we probably... I don't know, it kind of depends on if we draw a land. I'm thinking we want to get the Guru out sooner rather than later. But we also kind of want to use this It'll Quench Ya at some point here. Well, if that's all they got, land was a really good draw. That kind of opens up the potential to go 2-drop, 3-drop. Or even 3-drop It'll Quench Ya. I want the 2-drop though, because this card is insane. It'll stop the 2/2 and it'll ramp us into Flopsy, so 2-drop. Look out, he's got a Firebender. He has a gun! Put the weapon down. I'm feeling pretty good. This is a lot of stats. And he's got like 1 dork. Oh, this thing's gonna draw us a card too, because we played a lesson. We're genius. Ah, wait, no, that works, yeah. It doesn't even matter. If we draw a land, we go... Well, I guess if we draw a land, we probably go Guru, keep up the It'll Quench Ya. If we don't draw a land, we just play Flopsy and hit him for 2. Yeah, this is an awkward start from the opponent, I think. They missed a lot of mana. They left it on the board. He's attacking, making 2 mana. Okay. Does he have another Firebending lesson? Is that the idea? He's gonna like pay 5 mana to kill this? How to start a riot. Well, you kind of 2-for-1'd yourself there, so I don't think I care too much. Let's go with the Platypus Bear. We don't need to do that yet, though. No, we should, because we might hit 2. This will go up in power. Well, that's not a good hit, but we didn't really want to draw another Platypus Bear. Wow, he missed a land drop. So this It'll Quench is looking really good. Play a 4-mana spell, please. Oh, sure. Do I even care what it is? Like, I probably just play it, right? Just to... I mean, it isn't a good target, but it is just skipping his turn. Oh, yeah. Oh, mama. Oh, welcome to Pound Town. Do you have a bear in your deck? I think we might have a bear in the art of a card in our deck. We have an ape goat? Yeah, we do. Platypus bear. There we go. We have 2 bears. 2 platypi bears. Platypi bears? Platypus bears. I think we just... No. I actually am gonna greed the Guru Patik first. I mean, it's better if he doesn't have the knowledge, but... Yeah, since we did draw something. Now we get to put a +1/+1 counter. I think we put it on Flopsy, because then the attack is free. So this is an interesting choice, right? Because we could put it on the Platypus Bear, and then we force an extra 4 damage through. Or we put it on Flopsy, and he can't block Flopsy without losing a ton of value. I think I'll just put it on Flopsy, then. We have double everything but red. I'm not sure that red matters, but I will grab it anyway. We're swinging in for 8 million. A platypus bear? Parry the platypus bear! Oh, goodbye. Not a platypus bear, just a bear. No, we don't have just a bear. I've never even heard of that. What are you talking about? Like an owl bear? Or like a sea bear? Oh, hey! Wow! That's actually Tenchi Bro down there in chat right now. How's it going, man? I hope you're having a good one, dude. We're drafting some Arena today. You're actually gonna love this set. It's all Avatar: The Last Airbender. But no, we don't have any bears available to us. We might have a 2-mana 2/2. Does that count for you? No, we only have platypi bears. Platypi bears. You know, I like the Earth King's pet bear. Well, we didn't draft one. So how about you come out here and draft your own? It's pretty cool. I like the counter too, Bosco. They named it after what's his name? Zuko's voice actor. You saw those cards in an LGS, they're dope? Yeah, they are. That is a hell of a curve. 2-drop into 4-drop into Guru Patik, and I'm going first. I love this. Land go. Look, it's Avatar Kiyoshi. She's gonna carry us to victory. Gran. Well, I can't kill her, but at some point I'm gonna have to. We're just gonna fix our colors. Grab our third color. Pog Tenchi model. Oh, thank you so much. Woo. That's a pretty good card. Gran is solid. She's gonna get to draw. I guess she's not really drawing. I think we just play the Guru. Maybe a format of 4/4 is better, but sure. I don't even care. It could be anything. I actually, last stream we went over some of the cards I opened. I have a copy of Azula, one copy of every Aang that there is in the set. It's pretty dope. Really? You just don't care. I mean, he has 1 mana. Okay, you're gonna jump her so that you just get some damage in. Sure. Do we... I mean, I think we just Earthbend and then kind of go aggro. Oh, was that not a lesson? Okay, wait, what? This is a lesson. Why didn't it trigger? Oh, because this was not a creature until the end of the cast. Gotcha. He doesn't put... He can't teach himself lessons. He has to teach other people lessons. I see the flavor now. Ooh, annoying. Wow, that's actually really annoying. That's a land. But also, you, like, have no cards over there, dude. We could have cast the Legend of Kyoshi if it wasn't for that. I think we just play a 4-mana 4/4. And then the barrels. Next turn, we plan to play Kyoshi. Do we attack? I don't think so. I think the only way we lose is him somehow being very aggressive to me. Or a board wipe, I guess? A board wipe wouldn't be great. But there's only one, like, there's 2 board wipes in the format. There's Avatar's Wrath, which won't do anything, and then there's the sack thing. Well, that's annoying as well, but it's not enough to, like, stop us. Yep. Okay. Oh, mama. Yes, please. Draw me 4 cards, Avatar Kyoshi. Sure, let's put it on the island, I guess. Tenchi model. I do that on my off time. Oh, this draws me an extra card. This is awesome. He's empty-handed. I mean, he's gonna start being able to... Wait, okay. 4, 5, 6. If I attack, I force him to... Well, I don't actually force anything. But if I attack with the island here, he's either taking 5 damage or giving up a card. I guess he's giving up a card. Wait, he was supposed to tap in response, actually. He could have still water bent there. Oh, well. Okay, that seemed pretty good. Energy bending, huh? It is fitting. Oh. we gotta get this locked and loaded for when we kill him. Oh my god! Right! Oh, this thing keeps... it keeps going. Thank you, Kyoshi. Holy crap. Dude, I'm sending you to next fucking week, man. Do I care about this 4/4? I feel like I don't. I'm just gonna send you to oblivion. Wow. Well, it's definitely board wipe or bust now for him. So I'm thinking about it like, this is a very rare way to start thinking about things in this in limited, but now we're just thinking how do we lose, right? And there's just like next to no way. So we're not going to play our cards out because we've got lethal on board. And the only way we lose is him board wiping us. So yeah, I mean, these are strong, but yeah, his card quality was just a little too low. We could hit him with a "That's rough, buddy." I can't hear that. Wait, what? Is it from? Is like sound effects and it's not voice? Whoops. Well, we won. Nice. Wait, okay. So from here, can I say?
That's rough, buddy.
There it is. Okay, so for some reason that's counted as a sound effect and not as a voice.
That's rough, buddy.
Worth every gem. There's also Secret Tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
This is kind of a flavor fail. Making Ozai say this shit is so funny. What do you think? How do you like the set? I like it a lot. This is still my second draft, and I think the drafting is pretty new, so we'll have to see how the limited format goes. But I think that they put a lot of love into this set. Just a ton of love. I think the coolest thing is that there's a lot of cards that are clearly like homages to... Oh, I don't want to do anything there. Yeah. There's a lot of cards that are clearly homages to other Magic cards. So there are cool cards that are... You don't have to be an Avatar fan to still think these cards are cool, you know what I mean? Let me see if I can go see my collection. Where is my collection? I never use this shit, so all I do is draft. Maybe here we'll see our collection. He'd probably be towards the back. I don't remember if we've opened him at all. Let's see. Here we go. Where is he? I guess he's not here. Maybe I can like go to craft. Yeah, here we go. So just like as an example of why I like this set, I'm looking for a particular card. I made a whole video about this card. Feels more exciting as a Universe Beyond set than Spider-Man. 100% there with you. I think Spider-Man is cool as a character, but I don't think... He doesn't have the vibes for what Magic the Gathering is trying to do. He's not high fantasy, you know? So it's sort of like putting a freshwater fish in salt, you know? It's just not fair to the fish. But so this card is awesome. It's so awesome I made a video about it. You can go check it out on my YouTube channel if you want to. Bottom line is, he's super flavorful, because the character Zhao, he kills the moon. And in Magic, there's this enchantment that kind of represents a blood moon, called Blood Moon, and also to like get him to his full power to kill the moon, you have to pay 7 mana, and the easiest way to do that in the set is with firebending, you know, like his army does. So there's a lot of cards like that. There's a lot of cards where it's like, if you know Avatar, you understand that he is a conqueror, you understand that he's the Moonslayer, and that's cool. If you know Magic, you understand that it's a reference to Blood Moon. If you know both, then it's like, wow, he's a reference to Blood Moon because he kills the moon. Isn't that awesome? So there's a lot of that. A lot more of that, I think, than was in Spider-Man. Spider-Man was very much just like, yeah, we put a bunch of spider people. And there were some cards that were flavorful, but most of them weren't references, really. I think I remember the one I liked the most was Spider-Man 2099. He's from the future, so you can't cast him on the first 2 turns of the game, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, this is kind of awkward. It's sort of... He mulliganed, which normally means that they're more aggressive. But... This is mostly awkward because we have 2 into 4, but we also have It'll Quench It on 2, which is pretty good. Oh, we're going first. I actually think we probably do the shared roots for sure. What do you think of those 2 sets, though? What do you look for in a Magic set? Yeah, we're actually feeling really fantastic about this. Because I mean, is there any 2-drop that really is going to stand up against Toph? Wow, and we can actually discard a land, go grab another shared roots. That's really good. I think that's worth doing, probably. I mean, her versus just a 4/4. I think this is fine. There are some cards that kill her, but we do get the island back immediately. Or rather, we get the shared roots back immediately. Plane cycling. So they're struggling for lands. Is there ever a world where I just discard It'll Quench It and instead? Because if we miss a land drop, that's awkward. Yeah. But then actually, yeah, I think that's what we do. Because I want next turn to be Dragonfly Storm, Shared Roots. And then we get 2 Earthbends. Wow! Wow, she's strong! We're doing well. It looks like the ramp deck in this game is solid. It often is, I have found, or I've heard anyway. But having, like, this is literally just rampant growth. That's nuts. This card would be crazy with the Diligent Zookeeper. Too bad you're in white-black. So I don't really want to force removal right now. Oh, by the way, she triggers on any spell, which was a very big surprise to me. So we have double green. We have did we just animate a mountain? Yeah. I think we just grab another forest. And then Dragonfly Swarm. Animate a forest. Right now, Toph is the card that's winning us the game, and there's a 2-mana white spell that deals 4 damage to an attacking creature, so it's not worth for us to attack. Okay. We're getting kind of nervous about Jet. Jet's 5 mana and does damage equal to the amount of creatures they control. And they have the white. They would need 1 more mana. I don't even mind. This card is crazy. We get to go draw a card, so it's like 2 for 1. Whatever, dude. We are low on... I mean, we're kind of low on lands. Only kind of. So... does this guy actually buff them? I don't remember. If he does, then I think the play is Diligent Zookeeper, attack, across the board. If he doesn't, then I think it's actually probably Hermetic or Herbalist, Cat Owl. Anybody know? Because, like, Forest is not a creature type, it's a land type, so I don't think it should buff it. But it is a creature now, so by definition, is it a sub? Ugh, it's a bad time to learn, isn't it? Oh, right. This is insane. Okay, actually, it's totally right to just keep casting tons of spells. Never mind. I do think we attack, yeah. Wow. So if he does buff it, our board is about to get insane. We're about to get like 2/2s across the board, baby. 2-drop 2/2. Another 2-drop 2/2. Oh, it's something. Okay, we're learning. Learning, activate. Oh, let's do that on this guy. Yeah, okay, so those are still land types. That's a bummer. But it does make sense. I think Toph is the reason we're winning, so we're probably not attacking with Toph. But I don't mind forcing this as a trade. And, I mean, honestly, this guy, too. We can untap... I guess the mountain? It doesn't really make a big difference. Oh, we should have untapped the cat owl. I'm a dummy. Oh, well. Is not a good look for opponent. Sure. So this actually is an annoying thing for later, right? Because it could blow up one of our legends, so we do want to kill that first. And my lands return. Sure, I guess I'll just cast this, whatever. Oh my god, this also makes another... We are golden. We're so good right now. We're crushing. Oh. Yeah,
That's rough, buddy.
Oh, mama. Yeah, goodbye. Secret tunnel. Damn, that was nuts. It's the power of our wonderful Ozai sticker. 3-0, and it's been like what, 20 minutes? That's so good. We're like halfway there already. I knew this deck was cracked. I can't believe people passed the top to me. That's the thing that's crazy. Bum, 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 bum. Ozai versus Ojani, who's winning it? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Ojani is a planeswalker and all, but I feel like Ozai's got it. This is pretty tough. Or it would be if we didn't have barrels of blasting jelly. If he's aggressive, we're kind of stuck, though. Wow. We top deck it anyway. We don't have a 4-drop, which is awkward. But we can, like, ramp into 2-drop, which is pretty good. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick up the second island. And then next turn we go Forecaster. Okay, this guy is aggressive. We would like to stop drawing lands, please. Is there ever a reason to cast the Fly Swarm just to stop the 2-1? Stop the bleeding? No, because I think she stops... This Forecaster, Fortune Teller will stop the Suki, which is pretty good too. So I guess we just go... Fortune Teller... Another Shared Roots. I guess we just grab another Forest. We're kind of hoping for some reactive spells here. Here is the tricky thing about the deck. The deck does not have much interaction. We've been winning these games because we've been going first and we've been playing... We've been going first and we've been... What does this do? What are you targeting at me? Oh, he just gave me a food token? Fuck. I think we still play the Dragonfly Swarm. We can keep up the food or the clue as a trade or a crack or whatever. Dragonfly Storm is best with at least 1 or 2 lessons in the grave. That's true. We're just looking to stop the Momo because it's a 2-1. And, you know. Okay, so he gave me the food token and then... Wow. So he's going to donate that 3-2. And then he's going to make another creature? Oh, is that all you're doing? Well, that's fantastic. I'll happily crack a clue and get moving on. Okay, please stop drawing lands. Is there ever a reason to, like, shoot a creature over there? Probably not, right? I think we just play top. He's got blue. I guess maybe he has a counterspell. There's a 5-mana counterspell that's like the Haiku. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I'll grab that, sure. I forgot! Top is so good! What the fuck? Yeah, we don't need another mountain. We've already... That's our 3rd mountain. We don't need that. That is crazy talk right now. We'll just cast this. Get a 1/1. It's actually a 2/2 because we're cracked. We're crazy. Get another forest. The only downside with this is that we don't get to threaten the food anymore. We just have to stop drawing lands, but we've picked out 7 of them. 7 of 17. Wow, okay. Those guys are pretty tough. He's gone wide. We're looking to trade off this Dragonfly Swarm, because we just want action. I want stuff and things. This guy's a really interesting card. You can donate people a bunch of crap and then get a bunch of counters. Does not want to donate to my cause. Swinging out with the dorks. He must have some kind of effect that's going to make this, like, painful for me, right? So, 5, 6, 7? He doesn't have enough to cast this. I don't care what happens to this swarm. I do care about Toph. I guess we just do it like this, and hopefully the blowout isn't too bad. Or do we kill the firebending tokens? 6, 7? I'm gonna keep saying numbers all stream, so you're gonna get a couple of those. Do I ever block with Toph? Kind of force him to have it? Yeah. But then again, Toph is making us a bunch of blockers. Nah, I think we don't. What do you got? There's like a 2-mana +2/+2. Okay, he's shooting Toph anyway. Well, I guess we could have gained 3 life. Nice. Okay, we deal with Iroh. He only gets 1/1/1, but that's still a pain in the ass. Second Dragonfly Swarm is pretty okay. Platypus Bear is solid. We have 9 mana. Just barely not enough to do both and crack the barrels. But I think we're supposed to just develop as much stuff as we can. We got the food token crack now. That's great. We didn't want any of those cards. 6, 7. I've never seen like a kid do that in front of me yet. Like that's something that I have to observe still. This is dicey. They're just really, really wide. I think they might even have lethal. Are they going all in? Be thankful. Have you seen kids doing it? I wouldn't have expected that, I guess. Yeah, I think we just take this trade, sadly. Yeah, that sucks. He's making a lot of tokens. This Suki is solid. It's kind of been running the table, I think, actually. Really? Yeah, that's actually pretty wise. My deck's pretty much, like, I'm trying to cast one big thing. So we have enough mana to do both. All of this, and then also shoot something with the jelly, so I think we're still alive pretty handily, actually. So what are you hitting here? The Dragonfly Swarm's the only target. Okay. So we can kind of surprise him, right? He goes to attack, we get a surprise blocker with the 2/3. So let's shoot your 4/3. Damn, he still gets a 1/1. Man, is that good. Okay, we could either choose to trade with this ally so that we get the draw, but then we take 2 damage. Or we trade like this. I guess I'm gonna trade like this. We'll get the draw later. I need Iroh's demonstration. Does 1 damage to everything. That would have been a good lesson to have. That's the thing. We don't have any interactive lessons really. I guess we kind of want like Kuruk. Definitely not a land. Opponent has a lot of damage on board. We're not dead on board though. We're still not dead on board. I'm actually surprised he didn't just... Well, now we have to block Suki, unfortunately. I'm surprised he didn't just cast the flashback the spell. That probably would have been lethal. Well, you got me. Yeah. We kind of needed our most aggressive curve. I guess it goes to show what this deck looks like when you're not, like, have all the tempo in the world on your favor. I'm looking back at this deck and now I'm wondering, do we have more removal? But we don't really. I mean, there's this 3-drop 2/2. What cards felt bad that game, you know? I don't know, all the lands did. Maybe we're supposed to cut a land because we have so much ramp? That seems greedy, though. No, I don't think we change yet. I think we just run it back. One less than ideal game does not ruin a run. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need to see this 6-7 thing in person before I start making fun of it. How bad could it be? Ooh, that's the Sliver Queen, I think. Well, no ramp, but we do have 2 into 3 into... Well, not really a 4. This is greedy, but... Do we shuffle just because we have better draws? Nah, probably okay. Forest, go. Besides, all we need to do is, yeah, draw a 4. Mill. Wow, that's kind of a bummer. Those are 2 of our best threats. Ah, well. Could have easily been 2 lands. Wow. So she could ramp us, but I think we're supposed to just go to hit our... We're supposed to just try to hit our land drop. No, not the Guru. That's okay. Now we get to do Legend of Kuruk. On 4, which is good. Hockey! Do we ever Shared Roots 2-drop to go into the Legend of Kyoshi instead? That's kind of greedy, isn't it? But this mana gets worse and worse the longer the game goes. I think we offer up the trade. I don't care if he trades. I kind of don't want him to. I'd rather do the damage. Sure. That's okay. Because we have a pretty sick 2-drop into a pretty sick... I guess the one argument for not doing it this way, I was supposed to let my lesson go to the graveyard so I could attack with both. But that's okay. 4-drop, 2/3, Death Touch. And a 1/1 with Knights. Well, it's too bad we didn't hit a land, but now I feel like a genius for playing the way I did. No attacks and pass. So Kyoshi incoming. Green has some pretty good enchantment removal normally, but I don't think it's really heavy in. Wow, nothing. Okay. Forest. I'm gonna start making a lot more problems from you very quickly, my friend. I think I just swing in with the 5/5. Legend of Kyoshi ends with you picking up your cards and moving to another table. Correct. Yeah, I don't care if that's what you want to do, man. Indestructible? Sure. Maybe I was supposed to keep up the mana, I guess. Okay, that's a lot of tempo in his favor. Because of that play, it makes me wonder if I'm supposed to go wide instead of playing the Legend of Kuruk. I haven't drawn a card this turn, right? I mean, I guess I could just go 2-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop. I don't hate it. There's also an argument for Knowledge Seeker Legend of Kuruk, because we need to start making this a threat eventually, you know? Next turn we get Avatar Kyoshi and a ton of mana. But I think I'd rather attack with her as a 5/4, I guess. Yeah, I think we do... I think we do Knowledge Seeker Legend of Kuruk. Do we want more lands? What are we looking for? Because we lost our Guru Patik. We have another Dragonfly Swarm. We even lost the... We're looking for Toph. That's what we're looking for. But we still need a land. And we didn't hit a land drop this turn. So let's drop the island, grab a mountain. Right? Yeah, we didn't hit the land drop. Perfect. Okay. So now we're hoping to draw Toph. Yeah, that's really good for him. Kind of. Not really. It's just a 4-mana 4/4. Do we double block into either of these guys? Don't know. He doesn't know either. Okay. Hello, Kyoshi. We do want to hit one land drop. Yeah, let's grab that. That's awesome. There is a world where we don't go nuts here. Oh, this is actually perfect. I'm gonna end it like this. Yeah, because I want to just... He's got 2 mana open, actually. Sure. I think I have to let you do that. He's sacking the land, putting all the counters on the Buzzard Wasp. Okay, or not. That wasn't expected. Or 4 going into Pound Town. He still gets the counters, right? I don't care about 4 damage. You can do whatever. This 3/4 is awkward to fight into. I wish I had any amount of airbending. Oh, okay. Wait. Why? What was that about? I mean, Avatar Kuruk is strong, but like, what the hell?
That's rough, buddy.
How many permanents do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We couldn't even take an extra turn. I guess he was just assuming I would be able to eventually. He didn't want to play this game. Yeah, you were right, Okusenmon. Legend of Kyoshi does end with you pick up your cards and go to another game. 4 wins is pretty good. We got lucky there, though. I'm not gonna lie. They had some sticky threats. That turn where they made a 4/4 land kind of sucked for us. Awkward. We still have a 2-drop into a 3-drop. This could be worse. What you got? 2-1. Well, I wish I was ramping. So 3-drop, this will ramp us past 4 into 5, but we don't have a 5-drop. This isn't an ally, is it? No. Okay. This is kind of a weirdly aggressive deck. Makes me think that they probably have Katara. We'll do the same trick here. We're gonna blow up this island, grab an island and a mountain. No attacks. What do we do next turn? Double spell? That's a solid attacker. I'm not going to be able to block it easily. Okay. Well, now I think I go... It's too obvious if I go Knowledge Seeker and not crack the clue, right? Or is our opponent that smart? They're going to be like, he's got something. If I don't draw a land, I'll look like an idiot too. But I want to keep up this Eloquentia. I just want... I probably do this too much, but since we have so little removal, I just want to get the value from the Eloquentia whenever we can. I think... Did our opponent miss a land drop, or am I just crazy at the amount of ramp I'm getting? Yeah, I mean, I'm hitting something. Don't really care what it is. Is it other creatures? It's all creatures. Yeah, I'm not blocking, that's okay. Nice. We feel pretty good about this. Is there ever an argument for 2-drop, 4-drop? Or 4-drop draw? I think there is. Because 4-drop... Ah, okay. Fine. Let's do it this way. This means we get to keep up the mana for a clue, I guess. I wonder if I'm doing it too slick. Maybe I was just supposed to play the Flopsy. I want more counters on this, I guess. Or from this. 3-drop 2/2. That's not very good. Is a counter worth waiting? Probably not. I want cards. Lost Days. That's pretty good. So that's an ally, this is an ally. I think we start swinging in for 5. That seems like a lot of damage to cash in. Especially with the Flopsy. Does he have like an unsummon? If he does, I don't really feel bad about him unsummoning anything but the forest. But even then, I think the unsummon doesn't target lands. It's like non-land permanents. A Path of Redemption. Kind of a bummer. Don't you want to commit violence, Flopsy? I think we go to war. I want to go to war. He's got no tricks. Damn. I think we just play a 4-mana... I mean, we could keep up the Lost Days if we don't. But I can't Shared Roots and Lost Days. So I'm pretty sure I just play a 3/3 flyer. Do we Shared Roots? It reduces the chances of drawing another land, I guess. Sure, what the hell. Second mountain, just in case. 22 cards. We're hoping for Toph. We're hoping for Kurek. We're hoping for Kyoshi. Any of those would be very good draws. 5 mana to exile my guy. Okay. Didn't think that was worth it, but I don't know what's in your hand. Yeah, we're actually very happy about that. Oh. Okay. So opponent can do something tricky now, right? I can attack with a 5/5. They can double block and sack the Earth Kingdom Protectors. And then... they don't lose... They only lose one creature? Well, I guess they're losing their 1/1 too. Either way, I think I'm pretty sure it's correct for me to pressure like this and then untap this land. The Lost Days gives us a lot of chances here. So I think it's going to be harder to kill the Wandering Musicians, so I'm going to Lost Days that. Yeah, I mean, you can sack that if you want. Do it, I dare you. They bottomed it, right? Yeah, they didn't want to draw that. So now we get to eat their 2/5. We basically 2-for-1'd them. Ah, okay. Well, we still 2-for-1. That's not bad. Then we'll draw. Get another counter. Nice. Oh, baby. Oh, things are looking bad for the opponent. Another one, huh? Damn, dude. This one's gonna make you want to scoop, I'm sorry. I don't care about either of these things. Now we're talking. Okay. Everybody quits too quickly. I can't say that's rough, buddy, in response. Sadness goes on the stack. Sadness resolves. Dude, we're ripping and tearing. We're gonna get another draft in there for sure. 5-1. Oh, I guess we should probably put the... That'd be cool, wouldn't it? We could put some text up there, and we'll put our record up there. Let's see. Text. Yeah. Oh. We're gonna have to make that smaller, huh? Maybe like 200? Still too big. Oh, we gotta pick our hand. I don't love it, but we have 2 into 4. Sure. They did not have the most aggressive start in the world, which is good too. Maybe 150? Oh, even smaller. 100 will do. Yeah, that's okay. That's mostly legible, right? Okay. Wow, I do not have any lands. So I get totally wrecked here. I think if I let them blow up one of my... If I play a 2-drop and then they just like lightning strike it, that would suck, so... I think we're gonna try to be safe. Hopefully we draw a land and then we go Earthbending Lesson. Haha. I also don't want to get wrecked by It'll Quench yet, so we're gonna go forecasting Fortune Teller. Raucous Audience. And then if they have the It'll Quench you, they play it here. No, but they do have the Lightning Strike. See? This is why I'm good at the game. Oh, that's a good card. Ew. Ah, that's good. Well, this stinks. I think I just go 2-drop, 2-drop. Wow, double land is pretty good. Then again, I also have an It'll Quench You I'm hoping to use, so... We'll just keep that up. Threaten to crack our clue. Hope they play a 5-drop, and then I laugh all the way to the bank. Come on. Don't you want to play that nice, shiny card? It's 5 mana. Or a 4 mana card. That'd be cool, too. Come on. You know me. Master Paku. Nah, you're not a dumbass, huh? Yeah. I guess I'll counter that. I'm just looking to get anything. Is he gonna try to mill me out? He doesn't have any lessons, I guess. Wow. Now I kind of regret not playing the Platypus Bear. But I think I just play my 4-drop 4/4. Start swinging with a 4/5. Things are looking hairy for opponent. We're beating on their skull like a rented drum. Earthbend 3. That's pretty good. Yeah, tempo's totally in his favor, and our hand is 1,000,000 mana. And we could draw, like, we could draw a red card, and that would suck. Really? Okay. I mean, yeah, that's not bad. 2/4. You don't have any lessons, right? So, no mill. I'm kind of forcing him to have something. I don't think you have anything. I'm willing to bet. Yep. I think I play the 4-drop out again, right? Oh, well, he might be holding up counterspell mana. So I think we don't for that reason. We don't mind losing those cards. Oh, that's pretty good for him. I don't know why, but I thought you had to Earthbend us 3 times. I guess I just read it and saw the number 3 a million times. Stop reading. Waterbending lesson. It's pretty good for him. It's really good for him, actually. Tap your 2 1/1s, probably. Yeah. Now what are you gonna do, pal? This game has gotten sticky. I guess that mills somebody for 1? I don't think I really wanted that. I think I'm okay with losing one of these. Wait, no I'm not. These become 4/5s. This forces him to play a card, though. I guess if he has a lightning strike, like, this looks pretty bad for me. Because he gets to kill a bear, and then he gets to kill the fortune teller for free. Yeah, I didn't think he had anything. One out. My god, the Sog! Yeah, he's got like Cheeto fingers, man. Stop touching them. I don't care if they're virtual. I would love a land. Well, this fixes my problem later. But he's tapped out now, so I guess I can just go 4-drop. Get 2 4/5s. Solve my evil riddle now. There is Iroh's demonstration, which deals 4 damage in red. You could also just have like another, I don't know, Invasion Submersible, another Lost Days. There's a couple unsummons. Hopefully this is the, like the... I'm hoping he has to have a weak turn eventually, you know? Okay, opponent's looking to put a ton of counters over here. I think we block like this. Like, he could give them, like, +2 attack, I think, and then we trade? Ah, that sucks. I was hoping he didn't have any of that. Yeah, that's the downside with an Anthem card that's on a creature. You're liable to get wrecked. We've just been on so little mana this game, too. I don't really want to give up, but it's not looking good. Do I have a 1-mana card? No. Do we want either of these cards? We can double spell next turn more easily if we grab the Shared Roots and drop the Earthbending Lesson. I'm not in love with it. Ugh. Maybe I was supposed to double block like the Submersible or something. You gotta make him have it though too. Toph might be able to help us turn it around. Jeez. Every piece of removal. We wish we had that much removal in our deck. Yeah, you got it, man. Womp womp. What do we think? Why did we lose that one? I don't know. Kind of off-tempo. An opponent had good interaction. I'd made some good plays, like Shared Rootsing first, but then we also just like kept missing land drops too. So we had some opportunities to double spell that we just didn't get to do. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. 5-2. Not great. I mean, 5 is already a lot of wins. We tore through those first 3. But I'd love to make it get to a 7-0. Oh, that's a really... I mean, we have a... This is stacked. This is loaded. We just have to make sure we actually draw something on... We want to draw a land in the top 2. Or top 3 or something. Oh, opponent's going aggressive. I think because the opponent is going aggressive, we actually want to play this 2-drop. I'd rather play the Shared Roots, but I don't think we can afford to. Yeah. I mean, that forces him to skip his turn 2. Which is fine. We can actually play our 3-drop. That's a good blocker. And now next turn we go, hopefully double spell if we draw a land. Really? I mean, there's like a handful of buffs. If you want to skip your turn 3 as well, I don't care. Go ahead. I don't care about the value. Yeah, I mean, you're still 1 for 1-ing here. And all you have is a 1-drop. I guess if you could get to go, like, second 1-drop, but he didn't... Yeah, he didn't show 1-drop, so... I think we go grab a mountain, sure. Just don't milk Yoshi. Yeah, that's okay. I don't know, I think he's playing like he's the beatdown. I'm playing like he's the beatdown. Okay. Wonderful. We're gonna start turning the corner pretty soon here. He gets a free attack with the 4/4. But that's okay. 4-drop 3/4. I think he is the beatdown. No blocks. Let's see. Don't really want that. Forest. They better get Dwayne to play the boulder in season 2 of the live action. This is awkward. I think we have to grab the Legend of Kyoshi. We don't really want to. Okay, this is going to be our worst turn. Hopefully, he has, like, a bad turn. One bad turn, please, from our opponent. Pass to attacks. Swings out with the team. I think we do double block. We're taking 8, which is not good. And then this Legend of Kyoshi is only going to draw 1 card. Okay. We're still 1... Oh, he kicked it. Okay. That's a lot worse. Ugh. This is bad. Oh, that's not true. The Legend of Kyoshi is going to draw a 4. We can't block with these 1/1s, though. So we're gonna have to trade with Kuruk? Maybe? But we draw 4 cards. No! We really wanted a 2-drop there. This might be it. We're hoping he has literal just air in his hand, and if he does, then we're okay. But this is looking bad. No! Fucking for real? It's just over, yeah. Damn it. Okay, there was a greedy turn in there where I Kuruked instead of killing the boulder. In retrospect, maybe I was supposed to kill the boulder. But I don't know, I just didn't think he'd have, like, that much interaction left over. I was hoping he had 1, like, piece of interaction left than he did. Ah, well. I think it was a pretty good deck. It definitely could have used some more interaction, though. I think if we had like an Iro's demonstration or maybe a couple of our own firebending lessons, that really would have brought it over the top. But that's okay. That gives us another hour to draft and get some games in. Let's see what we get. So I'm still hoping to draft the Shrine deck. Avatar Destiny is not a very good card, I don't think. Not in Limited. Cards here I'm looking at include Teo, because this card is crazy. And Momo. Momo's also crazy. I like the Cat Gator, but we're not like in black right now. If we were doing mono black, I would probably snap this up. It's hard to force a mono color though. I think we just grab the Momo. Makes your other flyers... Oh, I'm thinking of the legendary one. Nah, he's just solid, I think. I don't want to be in white, I guess is the thing. I hear white is not that good. But it's probably the best card here. That or Teo. But Teo's also so much mana. Yeah, we'll just take the 1/1. Shrine. I don't think we saw a Shrine in the last pack. But this is an early Shrine to pick up. This card is crazy. It's the nuts. It's a billion things. Makes you 2 1/1s. Draws you a card. Earthbends 3. Use removal. Momo is also an ally. We're not in green yet, but that's pretty good. I'm stuck. I don't know. This synergizes with our first pick, but we might not go green, you know? We might not even go white. Yeah, we'll just grab this. Best card in the pack. That's another Shrine. And a Cycle of Renewal? That was 2 early Shrines. This might wheel. Are we gamblers or not, chat? We're gamblers, right? I think we're gamblers. This is such a bad idea. We would go heavy green and then try to go 5 color from green and pick up the 2 Shrines. But we try to wheel this Shrine. I mean, admittedly, the rest of this pack isn't fantastic. I guess I'm looking at the Rabaru Troop. This guy's not terrible if you're doing like super aggro ally stuff. Oh my god, there's another Shrine. Yeah, we're definitely doing Shrines. I hope those other 2 Shrines wheel. And now we're just doing Shrine deck. Oh, this is a terrible idea. Do we hedge? Or just like play a decent 3-drop? These 2 are fantastic cards if we go red. But we're all in. We're all in on green 5-color Shrines. It's fine. If this works, we'll live forever. If this doesn't, we die a shameful death. I don't know, I just feel like three Shrines in 3 packs. We would be more rewarded if we had like picked them up already, but that's okay, you know? If we do, I mean, we probably cut like everything. Everything that's not like green ramp and creatures. We also might want some airbending so that we can return the Shrines to hand and kind of buy them twice. We really want the black Shrine. I think the black Shrine is the best one. No Shrines. This thing looks for a Shrine, actually. And it finds any basic, so yeah. No Shrines. I think we take the Ostrich Horse, though. Finds lands. Another Aang's Journey. We probably don't play more than 2. We might not even play... Yeah, we might not even play 2. We might only play the 1. This is our first wheeled pack, this next one. I'm pretty sure. So we want to see that shrine again. Fingers crossed. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Say your prayers. Think good thoughts. Manifest. We're doing this. We're making it happen. We're praying at the shrine right now. And we're hoping. We're clasping our hands together. We're saying, Mark Rosewater, please, oh please, oh please. I want the shrine deck. I promise I'll be a good angel this year. If you just... Fuck! That ain't a shrine. What? Okay, well maybe I'm crazy. But I'm pretty sure there was a shrine here. That's not good. I guess we just... I don't really like any of these. Hedging. I guess, sure. It's a 3-drop in green. There was definitely a shrine in the next pack. We're fucked. Somebody else is trying to go shrines? Oh, some other dumbass thought, oh, somebody's passing me 2 shrines. This is bad news, Bears. It's not too late. I guess we could flex out of it by now. If we wanted to. Oh. We should have just been committed from the beginning. And now there's another dumbass in this room trying to also do shrines. Hello? How's it going, problematic fave? This is a good piece of removal, I think. How many allies do we have? 2 of them? Oh. Ow. I don't want to play any of these green cards, though. This is what I get for not being dedicated. Boy, does this suck. I guess this is just good removal. Especially with the Death Touchers. I guess we start cutting the shrine garbage. So what are we looking like? Ugh, we're looking like a bad draft deck. That's what we're looking like. But it's early. That was just like pack 1. Do we ever take the Appa? This is bad removal. Best card in the pack is probably Appa. You could still go white, I guess. Another Momo. Searing Blood. This is one of those screenshot cards. You know, they don't look so bad in person, but online they look worse. You know what? I think we're going white now. Green-white ally token stuff? This card's crazy, isn't it? No, he's not crazy, but he's good. Yeah, I guess we're just doing like green-white ally stuff. Wow, second Appa. He's an ally. And that actually means that we could keep the cycle of renewal too. Gonna drop the cave, drop the treetop. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah, white is open. This is a late 3-3. And this Aang also feels pretty late. I think I'd take this first, but I'd love to take that Aang too if I could. So we're looking to get rid of these sentries. These guys suck. Remember way back when I was offered a green-white creature? We're not that heavy in white, but I don't hate it. Or rather, I really like the card. This guy's pretty good too. Is he better than a glider, kids? This guy feels so good though too. The 2-for-1 potential. And now I feel like I can cut these wall top sentries. We need more removal. Ugh. I don't really like any of this, but I guess the white card. We still have quite a bit of allies, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like a little trick. It's better than the 1-drop, I think. Bum, 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 bum. Awkward. Sure. We're gonna need to hit like bomb, runner in the next pack in order for this to be any kind of deck. We were so disillusioned. Oh, that's actually a really good card. I think this card is just like solid all the way around. Flying and life gain or life gain. Ugh, nothing. I guess we just pick this up in case there's some world where we splash red for some reason. Is there ever a world where, like, we somehow... We only have one shrine. No, there's never a world where we go shrines anymore. A cruel mistress. Mark Rosewater did not hear our prayer. Oh, wow. That is a reason to splash red, though. Damn, this is a good pack for us. Rocky Rebuke is solid. So is Master P Endow, though he's kind of slow. We also need some removal. I mean, this is a bomb. It's a certified bomb. Now I'm looking at my red and I'm going, am I splashing for this Cave of Two Lovers? Probably. I don't think I splashed for anything else, though. Now we're looking to see if we can get a... Like a red-green tap land would be good. Red-white tap land. This is a solid card, I think, right? Maybe, kinda. We straight up don't have any removal. Besides, like, allies at last. And then the interaction with Pillar Launch. I guess we have the Jailer. We have some removal. I don't love it, but I think we take it. There's the Sparring Dummy, too, which is really, really good, but... I think we take the Boomy Bash over the value. Now our splash is becoming stronger, though. Maybe we were supposed to take the 2-drop, because it's just a splash. We don't want to splash more red. The last Agni Kai is, like, removal, isn't it? Target creature you control fights... Okay, they do have to fight, though, which we don't love. There's this 4-drop 3/3, which isn't terrible. Just a 2-drop. We don't have, like, any 2-drops. Yeah, okay. I guess we just... Yeah, we need to fill our curve. Gotta fill it somehow. 3-drop 3/3. Or another 4-drop. Our 4-drop slot is so contested, but so is our 3-drop slot. I guess... I'm never really upset about either of them. Sure. This is a fantastic card. It's really late Toph. I think. Other cards worth considering. Oh, there's a 4. This guy's pretty okay. There's also another Boomy Bash. But I think people are leaving it because it's bad removal. uh, wasn't there like a lightning strike and a firebending lesson on the table at some point? I was just like, nah. More red-white splash. This is just really good. We don't have any 2-drops. And another 4-drop sounds good too. I think we're supposed to be trying to even out our curve. Iroh is a cool card, but it's a trap here. Omashu City would be a close second pick, though. This guy's ramp. But we also, so is this guy. He's easier ramp, too. We're looking for 2-drops, but I'm looking at this 4-drop and also thinking, that sounds really good. No. Chill. Yeah, we need 2-drops. Wow. We got offered another one. I think we take the Boomy, though. The Boomy's buddy. And now we start looking at Appa and go, we don't need 2 Appas. 1 Appa's enough. If that was enough for Team Avatar, it's enough for me. Do we feel like we have 23 playables? Kind of. Rocky Rebuke. Fantastic. Thank you. We will take that and smile. Probably put away the Swamp Benders. Wow! Do people just not like this card? This card's awesome. I guess this gives us another 2-drop. Do we ever run... We only have 1 5-drop, I guess. It does Plane Cycle, too. Yeah, whatever, sure. Ooh. Our pick of the 4-drops. Wow, and that cycled. Wow. Lucky. Okay, this deck is worse, no joke, than the last one. It has more removal, but it's got, like, terrible removal. Let's see. That's 17 lands. I'm not really getting to 4 power very often. Like, Appa and Flopsy are the only ways I'm getting that high. There is the Avatar Enthusiasts. Maybe we drop the Enthusiasts. For what, though? Another Sentry? It's just 1. How many allies do we have? 9 allies? Plus... the Kyoshi Battle Fan. Which is like 10 allies. Plus the Cave of Two Lovers. It's like 11. $11 allies. Versus a 2-3 with Death Touch and Reach. I think it's worth keeping. I think it's fine. We managed to kind of fix our curve at the end there. Yeah, alright. Well, this is the world's most bog standard. Look at how stretched out Momo's PNG is. Oh, you can't really see him. Well, let's name this thing, I guess. It's like the world's most bog standard draft deck ever seen. Top, please show up. That's basically our whole hope. If we can play top on 4 every single game, then maybe we get to 2 wins. Maybe. Oh, we've seen this before, though. Ozai crushes Ajani, right? Ah. I don't hate it, to be honest. Momo into Tapland. And, like, we don't even get punished if we drop a 2-drop, or if we draw a 2-drop. Only awkward thing is doing this on the play. But it is a 3-3 on the play, so... This thing might be worth cutting now. I guess the mana fixing is nice. blue-black. You gonna kill my 1/1? You gonna kill Momo? You don't want to do that. What are you considering? He must have Azula Always Lies. Oh! Okay, we're just 2 for winning ourselves. I don't care about the food. I'm gonna scry. Well, if I leave this on top, then I'm actually gonna go shuffle it away. Does it? No, wait. It ends up being fully randomized. It doesn't actually matter. Okay. Cycle of Renewal. Crack a Plains. Find a forest and a plains. That feels pretty good. That's less good. I think we just play the troop. That was crazy. He just 2 for 1'd himself for no reason, right? Well, I was gonna jail these guys, but you've made this easy for me. I'm not jailing those guys anymore. Goodbye, UA. You are no longer trapped in the moon. Now you're trapped in a jail. Oh, wait. We have to hit him with this.
That's rough, buddy.
I'm getting every penny's worth out of that. We're sending your moon girlfriend to jail. Cabbages. My cabbages. Oh. No blocks, my man. Oh, mama. This sparring dummy is now earthbendable. Wait, I think we do try to look for a land. Shit. Sure. We're just hoping he has no removal for Toph now. But again, he kind of played like he has a billion removal, I guess. Wow. Huh. No. I want to keep your moon girlfriend trapped in the jail. Lame. Okay, man. Nah, no blocks. Here, it's rough buddy you again. Land? Stop not being land. I'll turn this into a 4/4. I wonder if that was like overzealous. Oh, he's shooting. Oh, he gets to shoot Toph. That sucks. Yeah. This card is solid. This is going to be a lot longer of a game now. I don't think we take any trades. Ah! For some reason I thought the troop could give it other creatures flying. Okay. I think we still probably tap at the end of their turn. I mean, the chances are pretty high. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7 lands, 8 lands that we've seen, which means that there is 9 lands in here. That's a pretty high chance of drawing a card. Yeah, the troop is the only thing that's really going to kill you eventually, dude. I think we have, like, pretty much nothing we're looking forward to drawing anymore. Hey, that's a land. Oh, a land entered. Okay, he gets +1/+0 for that, too. And then we'll play Momo. Actually, that's not true. We definitely have a card we're looking forward to. We're looking for Appa. Don't be Appa? We would have liked that card. Okay. No Appa is good. Let's get going. I think we crack our land at the end of the turn. I think statistically we should still tap. So he must have some kind of buff, right? I guess we force him to have it. Never mind, he just wanted 3 life, I guess. Maybe he can return it? Oh, he must have Zuko's Conviction. So he returns it, shoots our Rubaru troop. No, he still has to deal. He can only do 3 damage. Okay, we're still gonna mill. Nice. Thank you, statistics. Double land. Okay, well, can't all be winners. This extra 2 damage could really do it. Gives it reach, though. I thought it gives it flying. That's a bummer. Just going with the whole squad? I think at this point we do. Especially with the pillar launch in hand. Yeah, it's about what we expect, I think. I don't think I care about losing this ostrich horse. Maybe this was dumb, actually, for that reason. Nah, I guess I'm going to protect the ostrich horse. It's a good clock. Oh, nice. We do get to trample through, too. I forgot that's part of the reason for that attack. Okay, so we have to do some more quick maths now. For 8, 9, 10, 11 lands we've seen, so it's 6. Again, it's 50-50. Half the time we draw a card. I guess that also means that half the time we waste a card. And 1 in 12 times we destroy Appa. But also, like, what does Appa even hit at this point? He's just a 6-mana 4/4. He doesn't have any good targets. We're threatening lethal right now anyway, though. Bum, 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 bum. Ruinous waterbending. Well, we're no longer threatening lethal. Let's do a counter on the troop, I think. Yeah, the counter was really good because now this Teo can't block us for forever. Oh, wonderful. Hey, Eric. Welcome back. How was streaming? Yeah, he probably doesn't block. I think we stopped milling at this point, though. Oh, you're streaming again, it looks like. What? How often do you stream a day? Do you stream multiple times in one day? Regularly, anyway? Man, I thought my deck was a mess. This guy's making me feel better. Oh, your internet crashed. That stinks. Okay, so he's got absolute air, and he's hoping to get something. That's rough, buddy. You're doing 10 hours today, and then I'm doing you. You aren't doing anything. 10 hours is a lot of streaming, man. You got nothing. Well, how do you manage to keep yourself so like locked in? It was worth a try. In your dreams, man. You can write fan fiction. Did you know that? That was our first game? I don't know why. I thought we'd already lost one game. Okay. We take those. Allow me to introduce you to the world of fanfiction. There's so much fun to be had. Fanfiction. Fanfiction? Oh, that's a lot of, something. This hand kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. We have a 2-drop that's likely gonna get us into a 3-drop. Ugh. I mean, sometimes you're just like, I see cards I can play. And then sometimes Momo shows up and fixes everything. That's why you're my homie, my man. You have reach, huh? I don't mind trading here. We should have played the 2-drop first. Doesn't matter. Never punished. Fanfiction. You could do like a little fiction where we go get ice cream together. Wouldn't that be cute? Swinging in for 1 again. It's nice. You don't risk anything. Ice cream fiction. No. Oh, I guess I forgot Flopsy. We might have milled Flopsy though in the last game. Yeah, that's a good card. 2 1/1s. You can't really attack with a 3/3 though. We take that trade. Yeah. Let's see what we got. It's a lesson. You gain 2 life. I do think we will take care of that. Well, he already got the 2 1/1s. Yeah, we probably shouldn't exile that. Because then if he answers my Earth Kingdom Jailer, he gets another 2 1/1s. Let's just let him draw his card and Earthbend 3 or whatever. Swing in for 1 in the air. Very slowly, I will chip you away. Finch, guess what? You would get your little cone. That sounds nice. What? What am I guessing? What happened? Who died? Everyone's dying on my watch. I wish that was a land. With a huge barbecue? today, and you're not tomorrow, and you're not there. That's a bummer. Oh, I don't have double white. You're kidding me. That sucks. I think we just hold out for it, though. The other thing that sucks is we can't play this other Momo. Very slowly, but very surely. We're gonna get there. How fast is your little cloud? We could get to Mach 10 on this thing. I gotta wear goggles. It makes my eyes start to water. You just gotta be careful because you could get pulled over. Swinging in with a 3 with double strike. I think I go Momo. And then I pillar launch him? Do you have some kind of, like, trick? You must, right? I guess I just 2-for-1 myself for no reason. That's okay. Because now we got a counter. Right? I think we could put a counter on the 4-4? There was a reason too, actually. Well, that really sucks. Fuck. God, I wish this was an instant. We would have been able to blow them out. They played out their whole hand. Damn. You get to crack a clue, too? Fuck. I don't see a way to win this right now. Oh, jeez. You would look cute in little goggles. I know. Fan art opportunity. Oh, God. It's hard to resist the urge to just lose this game and leave. That's the worst part about drafting a bad deck, is you're just like, oh, I don't want to do this the whole time. We could keep this up. Yeah, I guess we hold up the allies at last. I don't know. We could have Boomy Bashed something, but nothing here. There's like not one particular threat either. That sucks. God, that is crazy how good that is. I don't even know what to do. Yeah, sure. I guess we're gonna Boomy Bash that instead. Yeah, I don't think we blocked that. No! Shit. Well, at least we got the Rubaru troop. I think we killed a Mongoose Lizard. It'll be a problem very quickly. And no attack. Oh wait, we could have just attacked for 1 there. Although, I don't know, maybe he takes a trade. Ah! Oh, stop fucking playing half-decent cards. Yeah, okay, you got it. I don't need to play this out. That sucked. Ah, this deck blows. We got tricked by the allure of shrines. Let's see. Is there somewhere we can, like, improve this deck? I think that we have enough. So we could try to go more aggro. We do have 1-drops and 2-drops, but The core of the deck is actually green-white, so we don't really want to do that. We could go harder on heavy cards. Like more expensive cards. I don't know. Since we don't have like that much removal, maybe we drop an Ostrich Horse. Kind of go like a late game deck, I guess. Wait, yeah, drop the Ostrich Horse 4 wall top sentries. That's what we're doing. There we go. Maybe we have a chance. Who the fuck is this guy? What the hell? No, this is awful. This is better. It's not great, but it's better. I think we drop the... We really need 3 lands. But we'd probably draw a land, right? I think we drop the mountain, go Amashu City. Ooh, a Chocobo! They're adorable. Okay, this curve is pretty good, actually. Wow. Now we just need to draw planes off the top. And then we're gonna have the ultimate flavor loss. I'm assembling an army. And the army is mostly Toph. There we go. That only kind of stonewalls us. I wouldn't even say stonewall. Although... I mean, this isn't a great turn either, but I guess we're getting to do 6 damage. I'm trading a card for 6 damage. I guess it's fair. I just wish we didn't miss a land drop there. Wow. That's greedy, dude. Wow. Nothing? Airball? Holy. Let's swing for 4. And then we play Toph. We're trying to bait out some interaction here. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Have I introduced you to my friend Toph? She just learned how to metal bend. And now this Rocky Rebuke is looking genius. Katara again. And then maybe another ally. I don't see a reason for me... Well, there is a reason. I can use the Rocky Rebuke to try to kill Katara. But I can only do 4 damage, so like I could get interacted with pretty easily. The reason to do so is that I get to do 2 more damage and put them on a tighter clock, but I don't think we need to. I think we just keep this up for whatever they play next. Okay, and now we get the total blowout. Because, yep, now they don't even get to block. And we won, and we 2-for-1'd them. Yeah, let's just make this a 6-6. Nice! Wow! That... Alright, let's just draw only these 7 cards every game. It's Grammy. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, Grammy. Ow, cracking a clue? We're that desperate. I think we just swing in with both. There's not really a world. I mean, he might have +2/+2. Do we lose to that? Kind of. I guess, no, we don't. Because I could have snuck in 3 damage in there anyway. Let's start spreading out the love. And then next turn, I think we Alpha Strike. Wow. Do you have any lessons? 1, 2? Okay. Earthbend, get a big beater. Any big beaters in chat? Yeah, that's the bummer, is that that one's not untapped. So I think we just kill you. Good game. Here, we'll even sacrifice that one. There we go. Good game. Okay, okay. I don't know how that happened, but that was a pretty okay game. Way better than the last one. What do we open? A Crawl Whipcracker. You know what? I think we named this deck pretty appropriately, right? We called this thing Toph, Please Show Up. Toph showed up twice, and we won. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. Ooh, oh, and a Bison. Oh, and your Bison. Very cute. Cool sleeves. I've learned to fear that card. She doesn't actually get a +1/+. Okay, we're just going in and we're swinging for 2. You betcha. We'll do this. I think we're just gonna start a race if that's what you want to do. Momo's really good at winning races if you don't have any flyers. Speak of the devil. Ugh. Not great to miss land drops. We're at 5 mana. We just need 1 more land. No attacks. 1 land, and that will be very good for us. Flopsy probably drops. You're, like, pretty aggressive. But, like, I don't know that it matters. Dude, where's our red? Do we have anything we can do with our... Not really. We just have to pass. God, that sucked. Even any land would have been better. Although he's like... It's just Dork City over there. Nice. Fantastic. He might have a lightning strike. It doesn't matter if he does now. And then I think we play Appa, Airbend, Flopsy, probably? Yeah. Let's do Appa, Airbend, Flopsy. Oh, baby. Wow. The sheer power of our Bison and Lemur Bat friend assembled on the table was enough to get them to leave. You're like, fuck it. You've won the value. It's over for me. Well, nice. I didn't think we'd get to 3 wins with this deck. I think our opponent was a super aggressive deck. Super aggressive that must have not had any 3-drops on 3. Like, I really don't get why he went with the double strike counter. If he didn't have any 3-drops, like, what else was his hand, you know? 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, and the 3-drop is tough, so... I'd prefer this when I'm going first, but... Nice, okay. Firebending lesson check. They didn't have it. Ugh. That's probably one of the best 2-drops in the game, in the set right now. I think we double block, right? Probably. This stuff is, this 2/2 is so bad into red. No, we're not being given the option to double block here. Yeah, this thing is just terrible to play pretty much all the time. But we're gumming up the board, playing stuff, doing things. And next we can play 3-drop plus keep up the 1-drop. And Ty Lee was like okay there, but like that could have been a better card later, so I shouldn't complain. I think we're doing okay. Just playing Zuko, passing, I guess. Oh wow, that's tapped until Ty Lee dies. I don't think I realized. Let's play the Enthusiasts. Keep up the pillar drop and just swing in for 1. He probably attacks with Zuko this turn. I don't have anything that, like, on face value trades with it, so... Boomerang Basics is that to my hand. Yeah, that's not something I can interact with, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a ton of mana he's getting. Ugh. Do we trade the... Well, I guess we actually can pillar launch. Yeah, this isn't the worst in the world. If we block like that. Like, you kind of have to have a trick here. Quite a few of them, I think. Combustion technique. What is this targeting? So that resolves. No, wait. What the hell? I should have been able to pillar launch and respond to that. Why did it just go right through? Well, that sucks. We could have protected top and blown out the combustion technique. Man, that stinks. I think we killed the Ty Lee, though. I don't get why that didn't let me respond to just the prowess trigger. I wanted to see what they were actually attacking with. Okay, wow, this is a tough choice. This keeps back the 2/2, I guess. And you had stuff to play afterwards? This stinks. We would have been in a pretty good position if we had been able to protect Toph. This Zuko's gonna own us now, too. Damn. Everything. I guess. Does that make sense to do? Is it just because then you can, like, start drawing cards with Zuko? I'm surprised you're not moving to draw cards right now. He wants to draw a card for real first. Sure. Yep. Wow, what a good draw. You're still kind of 2-for-1ing yourself there, but okay. Sure. Damn, that's good too. Okay. He is top decking. Okay, that's a small victory there, I guess. We can also double spell here, for what it's worth. Wow, we would have loved to draw any of those. Forest, plains. Yeah, the thing is that, like, he's gonna make a lot of firebending mana, but I don't know, I think Zuko's a little awkward. But I mean, if he manages to play 2 cards a turn off of it, we're not gonna last for very long. We kind of need Toph. Yeah, that's pretty much GG's. You know what? I'll just pick it up. You got it, man. Blech. I just realized there isn't a circle highlighting card effects. It's your halo. Wow, how immersive. Very, very cool, Angel Streamer. Well, I don't know. I don't think that we were beating that guy. Not with that draw. But we would have been a lot closer if we were able to react like we should have and protected the top. This sucks. Maybe we draw... I mean... The Ostrich Horse gives us a pretty good chance of getting the Toph on 4. I don't love it, but it does feel like our only real chance of winning is Toph on 4. Oh, wonderful. That's actually really good. That gives us Toph on 3 if they don't interact. They're what? Like, white-green? They probably don't remove it? Probably. Okay. I ain't blocking. You can do 4 damage if you wanna. You just skipped turn 3, my man. And I sure as hell am not. And then next turn I guess 2-drop and maybe allies at last? Aha. That does stink. We have 4 mana, 5 mana available to us, actually. Let's see. Not Appa. Let's just go wide. Hoping that we draw into Flopsy or Floopsy or whatever her name is. Or Goopsy. Iguana Parrot. I think we just activate this ability, make a 4/4, make another 4/4. It's so funny to me that that sound effect is still the rumbling engine sound effect from Wacky Races or whatever that was called. You know, I just oh no, we have double green. We definitely have double green. I don't think we have a way of getting rid of this, do we? That guy kind of does what? Nothing, huh? Swings in for 2 in the air. No reason not to, I suppose. We have a ton of interactions, so I think now we just swing out. Yeah, that seems right. Force some action. Really? I'm happy to go to damage here. So, what are the targets here? The Iguana Parrot. So, I basically get to eat a card here. Because I 1-for-1 on both of these cards. And then he wasted the fancy footwork. And then I still hit him for 4. I mean, I wish I didn't have just 2 lands in hand, but I think we crack Omashu City next. True Ancestry returning a 1 prop. I mean, okay, yeah. I guess it'll hold back my 3/1. Wow, we drew it. There was an answer in the deck, in fact. I'll take that, thank you very much. Top is back. And now we just get swinging wildly. You can pay 3 mana to trade. He doesn't get to clue. Still takes 4 damage. That's a-okay by me. Now we're gonna do something tricksy here, actually. We can Earthbend Omashu City, sacrifice it to draw a card next turn, and it'll come back. Discarding a land. Drawing. Probably a land. This guy's not drawing very luckily right now. Exile's tough. You know, you could have exiled the Earth Kingdom Jailer. Yeah. Oh, we're learning. It's okay. Goodbye. That was not good. That was like a rage quit, I think, from the opponent. Because that was actually a really good draw. If he targeted the Jailer, he would have gotten the enchantment back, been able to exile Toph, and then removed a ton of the pressure from the board. But alas, the rage goggles. We take those. Exactly. Sometimes, when I used to play Hearthstone, I would strategically place emotes. Because you could tell, there were some people, some gamers, who just, they would not be happy about a well-placed emote. And you could tell it was especially effective, because then they'd friend you after the match. And I'm like, I guess... I'm not a very pure-hearted angel, so what I would do is I would friend them back. I'd say sure, and I knew every single time it was to talk trash every single time. Most of the time in pretty broken English. It was one of those things where it's like, I can't tell if it's because you're like 6 or if English is not your first language. We're looking for red. We found red. Hey, man, I wanted one of those. That's the tough thing with mill. Mill and cards that draw you from mill are normally like not great if your deck is already bad. I think we go mountain and then Cave of Two Lovers probably. I don't care about either of these trades, but he's also probably holding them back, so we'll swing in, play the cave. We're looking really good to play Flopsy in a couple turns. I think we probably go Toff. Oh, we actually need another forest. That's awkward. Yeah, this can't grab... Oh! It can't grab a forest. Wow. He can threaten to activate. I'm okay just taking this trade. It's a 3-1 and he's in red. I don't want to get blown out by the 6-drop. You playing a trick? Okay. I'm okay with that. I drew a card off of that card already. Yeah, to me it feels like he just skipped his turn, basically. Mountain. So, with that draw, I think we actually go... No, we can't go Toff Raucous Audience. That's unfortunate. I think we just crack in for 3. Where did he gain life? Oh, the Razor Rings. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. I really hope he doesn't have Iris Demonstration somewhere in this deck. That'd be bad news bears. You know, there actually is some argument for not playing the Troop. Because if I play the Troop, then he can pay 5 mana to kill it. But I guess if he's paying 5 mana to kill my 5-drop, I don't care. That's fine. We'll trade like that. Between the White Lotus Hideout and the Blasting Jelly, it makes me wonder what other cards he's playing. He must have a 3rd color, right? He might have Sokka. Red, white, blue Sokka. Swing in with a 3/3. Do you have like another trick? I don't mind however you're planning to do things, I guess. Like he keeps just like not developing his board. Yeah, I mean, okay. I really don't mind that. So now we can go... Jailer, eat your 3/3. Top, make a 2/2. Okay, okay. The sheer force of charisma from these cards in that order was enough to kick him to the curb. What the hell? Somehow we have piloted this deck to the same win-loss ratio as the last one. It's the good luck of the name, dude. We named it Toph, Please Show Up, and every time she shows up on curve, well... Yeah, I think our opponent was probably just had like a very reactive hand. Oh, this sucks. This is like 1 billion mana. It's literally like our most expensive cards. No green? No. Okay. I mean, we don't want double Momo, and Appa's not going to show up for another million years. At least we go first, I guess. We're hoping to see a tap land. There's a Jace Chocobo, too. That's cute. Okay, well. Top, 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 top. Double top, right on the top. We know that that's not, you know. Okay, well. You could have 2 mana deal 4. There's also a flash 1/1 that comes with a 1/1. Yeah. Trading in. Not great for us. He plays his own Momo. I'm gonna seriously consider trading Momos here. To the Scry. He won't trade. He probably doesn't trade. Okay, we're actually pretty happy for that trade. That's less happy. We Scry. Wow. I'm pretty sure that's exactly pretty much what I want. There are better cards in the land, though. Four drop 3/3. Swinging in for 2. I hope we get like 3 triggers off this top. We might. We actually might. Swinging for 5 is a chunk. We can... I think we do kill something here. Probably just kill the 2/3 with Death Touch. I'm never blocking with Toph. She's the reason we're in this game. But I do think we try to spread the love. Because Flopsy's coming down next turn. Hopefully. This is a tight game. Yeah, you can tell every point of life is going to matter. Not ideal. Let's do it that way. He's got some kind of trick. I don't know what it is, but he's got something. He was hoping to use it. Okay. Yeah, so what is that? Deal 4? Okay, yeah, we ended up not choosing to make a 4/4, so... Swings in with a 3/3. And the 2/2. And the other 2/2. Let's see. I think we have to trade off Toph now. Take 5 down to 3. If he's got a trick, we're really sad. Could be worse. Back the mountain. Drop a forest in the mountain. Shit. So if he has one piece of interaction, we can still double block. If he has two pieces of interaction, we can still trade and block. So I think we just wait. As stupid as it sounds. God, that sucks. Actually, this just being a 4-mana flash 3/3 is pretty good. So we're gonna eat a land. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Why risk anything? Force me to do something. Wow. This gains me 2 life and makes... It does not make a blocker, but it... Please gain me the life. We're still in it, somehow. Nope, we're not anymore. Right, that gets flying. Ah, shit. I don't know if we could have played that different. I don't know if it would have mattered if we did. What was our turns like? There was a Boomy Bash on that 2/3 that probably didn't have to happen. But also, he just had... I think he had more action than us at the end of the day. We mulled to 5. Alright, well, exact same record as the last one. Wow. We'll grab all our crap. That's good, actually. Going 5 wins is enough to keep us going infinite, basically, so... Let's close out the stream with a draft. Let's draft our next deck for tomorrow, and then we're gonna say our goodbyes. We won't be tricked by the shrines this time. We will be good limited players. Stern limited players, like this Ozai. Oh, this Ozai's from Ozai's Cruelty. I didn't got that. Okay. Pretty sure this card is just cracked. This card just lets you do... You're basically making 2/2s for 4 mana for free, more or less. Except that it's even more flexible than that because you can stack them on, like, the counters onto one creature. Like, this is basically a free land bomb. The only thing is, like, is the game going to be slow enough for you to? But when you draft something like this, I feel like you just draft around the fact that you drafted it, you know? Other considerations, Azula takes over games as well. Rocky Rebuke is really good removal. Firebending Lesson is fantastic removal. I think we just grab the Dowsing Say, though. And we hope we're going green. The drafting never ends. That's the best part. Until we give up. 2 mana... I feel like this is, like, really good removal in this format. This is a solid build around if you're doing flyers, but it's too early to know. June is a good card, too. And the green-black deck seems strong, actually. It's a pretty good card. It's not great. I mean, is June a bomb? Not really. Iroh's a removal, so I think we take Iroh. I wish it was an instant. But it's already so flexible. This thing can wipe out, like, allies like nothing. Holy crap, this actually says only creatures your opponents control. Wow. Wait, there is a game I should have cast this. Learning so much. Haru is insane with allies. We don't have any, but we don't have any creatures yet. I don't think this card's actually that good. I've never read it, but... When it dies, you can exile it, and then you can return another creature. Yeah, it's okay. It's a reason to play white-black. This is a good 2-drop. This is a good 2-drop. I think we're going green. Reading the card tells you what the card does. Sometimes it even explains the card, but not all the time. I just have a vibe that it's a bad card. I'm just like, I don't know. It's probably bad. We have one lesson. So the Platypus Bear is considerable. We also want allies, though. There's one ally in the pack. This card is pretty strong. And there is a possibility that we're not going green yet. There's also Azula Always Lies, which is pretty strong, too. If I was, like, really committed to green, I guess the Sparring Dummy has been pretty good. But I like the red-white. We might splash the green or splash the... Because you don't even need this, like, for Bossing Say, you don't need the other green mana until way later. Kyoshi Village, it's too early to say if I'm splashing or not, right? But if I knew I was splashing, this would be pretty good. Seismic Sense is okay. I feel like this troop is fine. This is like... I hate casting this. Like, it's just bad removal. It's removal I never want to be casting. This has been a very good card when I've seen it played. So I feel like we're maybe going heavier red. There is this Earth Kingdom Soldier. It's not an ally, though, either. I'll pick this up. Just because we're kind of both green and white right now. This is an ally, but so is this guy. I think we're solidly green now. Yeah. Green, either red... Oh, Dialy Agents. That's late, too. You can drop the Sun Warriors. Oh, this is a good pack for green-black. Because this is Earth Village Ruffians is also solid. Yeah, I think we take this and now we're thinking green-black. Whoa, Lion Turtle. I haven't actually read this. 3 mana, 3/6 Vigilance Reach. When it enters, you gain 3 life. Can't attack or block unless you've learned a bunch of lessons. Adds 1 mana of any color. It's like a land, kind of. I'm pretty sure... Wow, Hebe is solid, but so is this guy. I think this is the guy. Rebellious Captives is also neat. We're definitely green. Are we green enough to pick up a Rock-a-Lanch? I mean... Probably not. This is a good removal. We don't need to take the Rock-a-Lanch. There was a green-red tap land, though. Maybe we should have considered that. I like these Cyclers. The ones that are, like, a big top-end threat. That's pretty cool. I'm not in love with most of this pack, so I think I'll just grab it. One drop? Or just this guy? I think this guy's better. At this point, we're considering dropping the Iroh's Demonstration, to be honest. Just go solid green-black. Ooh! The green-white land wield. That's really good. Kind of. We're not even sure if we're playing that, actually. The only white card was also a red one, so... I guess it makes the Earth Kingdom Soldier easier to cast. But we're so green right now, right? Like... Maybe we should have taken Rock-a-Lanch. Airbender Ascension airbends, and then if something enters that is not a land... Well, actually, specifically a creature entering, it gives you, quest counters, and then eventually it becomes like a flicker at the end of each turn. This guy would be cool if we were heavier black, but I don't think we have enough. Ostrich Horse seems fine. Best card in the pack is probably Firebending Lesson. But this guy's also pretty okay. I think we just take the Ostrich Horse. And we take note of the Misty Palms Oasis. Because we are running black and we might splash white. It seems so funny to not pick an uncommon, but they're just not in our colors. And the one that is we're not running that. Then again, it's 7 mana. We saw somebody play that with just like 3 swamps, and it was good. Maybe I'm going to live to regret that choice. But we're so green right now. It's removal, too. What have we got for removal right now? Rocky Rebuke, and that's it? Yeah. Yeah. And what did we end up grabbing there? The Ostrich Horse? I regret not grabbing that Cat Gator. Blech. Silly me. Whoa. Is Longfang better than Buzzard Wasp? Whenever another creature you control or land you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on a guy. I think Longfang is better, probably, right? No, I mean, this card draws you a card, too, though. That's hard to tell. I'm more interested in testing out Longfang. Okay. It looks like the world agrees. Black-green tap land. That's something. And now I actually kind of feel silly. Not taking the 4-drop. Yeah, okay. Haru's looking pretty bad now, right? We don't have any allies, because we've just picked... We have 1 ally. We've picked kind of evil guys, mostly. So, probably drop Haru. Wolfbat is something. Ooh, Secret Tunnel. It can't be blocked. And we have a lot of Earthbend, right? 1, 2, 3... Is that just a meme? Let's see. June is something. Synergizes with our Earthbend. I like it better, I think, than the Palace Inspector. Another Ruffians? I don't think people are picking this highly enough. Oh, mama. Wow. Yeah. And we got another Cat Gator offered to us. We're feeling good. Oh, we're feeling good about this deck. Just to grab a 2-drop? He's an ally too, funny enough. Nah, I think we just take the Seismic Sense. That seems okay. Wow. I think the only bummer is not seeing any black removal. Our removal right now is basically just the Rebuke and the Cat Gator. Black, green, tap land, or 5-drop. We already have a lot of 5-drops. I don't know if I want to play more 5-drops, to be honest. Sure. We'll just make our mana even better. We got offered the 5-drop anyway. Sure. This card seems strong. 3-drop? I think that's what our curve... No, our curve is hurting on the 4-drop slot. Oh. Wow, that guy got passed around. We're looking for 4-drops, and we're looking for removal. I see none of that. But we do see an Azula Always Lies. In a pinch, I guess interaction is better. Is about as kind of like removal. Not really. I think we're looking to cut some stuff here, though. It's Shao the Moonslayer. I'm not happy about any of this stuff. Just grab another Boggy Bottom Swamp. There's some merit, I guess, because we do have a green-white land to grab the Path to Redemption. But I don't like splashing for removal. Because you need removal when you need removal. We can grab the Vigilance land. That's kind of cute. I think that's better, because we already have pretty good mana, right? And the Cat Gator, I don't know. Wow. This is tough to pick from. So definitely not the elemental teachings, but Earth Kingdom General is good. Toph is fantastic, but we know we need removal. Then we also have Deadly Precision. The only thing is that, so we have 2 things we can sacrifice, the Corrupt Court Official and then lands. I think I'd rather have the Rocky Rebuke. Oh, a 3rd Daily Agents? Are we crazy? This is better than the Beetle-Headed Merchants though, right? For sure. I'm looking at this Ostrich Horse too, but like, it's common. Yeah. Maybe we even drop the Earth Kingdom Soldier at this point. We need more 4-drops. This is 4 mana 3/4. And then it's a 4/4 most of the time in our deck, sure. I hope that General wheels. Wow, we have like a dearth of things to pick from. I don't think we need the Sentries, or even the Wolf Bat. Oh. 5 mana 4/4. Well, we don't have a lot of 4-drops, but getting 1 turn closer to our Daily Agents is really good. And we already have like a ton of 5-drops. Earthbend synergizes with Earthbend. And then there is also Azula Always Lies. What's our removal like again? 1 Azula Always Lies. Chillax. Let's just grab an Azula Always Lies. Tough choice there. We have better removal now, right? So 3 pieces of real removal with the Cat Gators, plus 2 Azula Always Lies. Don't love it, but this is also removal. It's a little bit more solid than some of the other stuff we have. Wow, we got another one of these. Yes, yes, please. And now I think we cut the Soldier. I don't think we need the Sabertooth. We do have 3 lands here, so... Okay. This stuff is whatever. I'm never running 2 copies of this or the Wall Top Sentries, but sure. There is a world where I might want another 4-drop. Oh, but I would rather it be this 4-drop. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's a good 2-drop. Okay. This is a hard deck to tweak. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 lands? I don't think we have, like, any allies, right? 2 allies? Yeah. Sorry, Haru. What's our curve like? Lots of 2-drops, lots of 3-drops, but most of our 2-drops are interaction. Does he... He doesn't Earthbend on enter, yeah. I guess... Well, there's some argument for the Callous Inspector. So that we have something to Azula Always Lies. There's also the Ostrich Horse. Okay. This feels like a pretty solid deck. 3 Dai Li agents. You know what? Maybe we're supposed to put as much Earthbend as possible. Although it doesn't even need to be Earthbend. It can just be counters. So is there stuff in here that does like not interact with counters? Ostrich Horse doesn't. I guess Raucous Audience doesn't. June technically doesn't either. Neither does the Court Official. But they're just there to be 2-drops. Get on board. And we don't have... I mean, there's 1 Earth Kingdom Soldier. That's the only thing we could put in there. This seems fine, right? Like, I do think it's a... Maybe we actually drop the Foggy Bottom Swamp and that adds another swamp. Just so we can upgrade the Cat Gator. If we're going to cut a forest for this, I think it's actually better to have a Rumble Arena. Secret Tunnel is cute. We're not leaving any earthbending on the table besides Haru, but even then, that's terrible earthbending. Okay. Wow. Very happy with that deck. Very excited about this game tomorrow. Or I guess it's not gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be Friday. What are we naming this thing? Dark earthbending. Shadow earthbending. Yeah, I like that. Shadow earthbending jutsu. I like that. Okay. Weeb. Maybe a little. Who could have thought that an anime boy angel on the internet is a weeb? There's no way. Would you believe it if I said that I've never watched Naruto? Not all the way through, anyway. I've seen like some random episodes. I'm pretty sure the first episode of Naruto I saw was the one where he turns into a busty woman. Believe it! Yeah, I remember that episode awakening things in me. I was a young, innocent Tenchi at the time. I had no idea. I didn't even know what to believe. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Another VTuber playing some Magic. Alrighty. Oh. I'm not allowed to raid that. Why does that show up in my, like, viewer if I can't raid them? Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. It's a funny show from what I've seen of it. I would go rewatch it pretty much just for Gaara, because that guy looks crazy, but like exactly the kind of crazy I want to watch. Let's raid into Ko. I'm not seeing any VTubers I want to raid into. Wow, she got a new model. Go compliment her on it. Alrighty, folks. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you have a good rest of your morning, evening, day, whatever it may be. And then, you know, make sure to make the most of your time, because heaven waits for you. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Say hey to Ko. Ask her about her cool new model.